Hi. How are we? Oh, that's Maid. That's me. I'm not making anything tonight. Maybe I'm making dessert. What I'm doing is using my chamber vacuum sealer to crush different things. I have a selection of objects to put in there tonight. Well, first of all, I'd like to thank my sponsor, Kellogg's. Not this Kellogg's. No, my neighbors, the Kellogg's, got me this box of cereal. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to see what happens when I put this stuff in the chamber vacuum sealer. Some of it I have an idea. It's just going to flatten the living daylights out of these chips. Probably the cereal too. It'll turn this into like unleavened bread. But I do have a banana and a piece of cake that I think might be interesting. And some tasty cakes. Don't worry, Dad, I'm going to eat them. And I'm not sure what'll happen with an empty soda can. So, yeah, this is my chamber vacuum sealer. Hi, Pat. I got it for my beef jacuzzi so I could vacuum seal liquids. Specifically, I got it to make pudding and custard and desserts. But you can also use it for marinating meat and crushing things. You know, let me show you what I did to these marshmallows. I keep bringing the marshmallows out. Look at these marshmallows. What is that? So we'll start with Kellogg's since they're our sponsor. We've already got everything all set up. Just place it in the sealer. What this is going to do is suck all the air out of this chamber, which includes the air in that bag inside. And it will then seal the bag. And like Maid does, she will switch from suck to blow. And that's really, as you know, when the action happens. So it's sealing now, and now she's about to switch. They're not crushing. I heard a little bit of crushing, but that was kind of boring. Does anybody want me to mail these to you? I could probably fit it in an envelope. Bowl cereal. These things will crush, I'm sure of that, because I already did some tacos. So again, it's sucking all the air out of the chamber and the bag. The bag is not deflating because the bag actually has temporarily higher air pressure than the chamber. But the air is gone from it. As you will see, it's about to switch now to sealing in 5 seconds. It is perfect for hunting meats. Oh, and there goes my nachos. They will now be crumbled on a salad. You all know how I love a delicious salad. So, does anybody want me to mail these to you? Nachos. All right, I'm putting the banana in because it's starting to brown. Nobody likes a brown banana. I don't think, anyway. This is like the cheapest chamber vacuum sealer I could find. They're very expensive. Hi, Kelly. I haven't done anything with chicken bones in it yet. I just tend to, buy my meat and not shoot it, and then take the feathers off of it and pull the bones apart and whatnot. So the banana's boring. Here it goes. Yeah, that's boring. There's no air in there. The bagel's going next. The bagel is going to be good. And you can also buy thicker bags. That is one of the benefits of this machine over the over this model right here. This basically is a... That was so boring. I'm going to put that in the freezer, though. Whoops. Don't look in here. Mom, I just cleaned up, I swear. She knows the maid's on vacation. Anyway, and here's a roll. I don't know what's going to happen to that. This baby is just like a straw that sucks the air out of the bag. This is a much different deal, and it can use... You have to use the textured bags. This can use the textured bags or these clear ones. But I'm going to flatten the daylights out of this bagel. I didn't put the bag in too well over the sealing bar. We'll see if it seals. And then I can't wait to try the tasty cakes. And the cake is from the bakery house. We stop there. Beck takes me there almost on a daily basis. They make these dog biscuits there. So literally every day on our walk, he ends up taking me right to their door. Okay, now watch this bagel. This bagel's going to do something, I think. There's a lot of... Come on. Okay, there we go. It's crushing pretty good. I got to talk to my production people about the lighting in here. It's terrible. Maybe I can get them to clean up a little. So... Bagel's pretty dense, I guess, compared to a roll. I'll stick that in the freezer too. You never know. All right, let's get some tasty cakes going. Dad, don't worry. I'll mail these to you. So like I was saying, I got this for liquids. So I could make puddings and such in my sous vide. It's really easier to have a sealed bag when you try and submerge it in the sous vide. I'm sorry, the beef jacuzzi is what we're calling that now. 4 seconds and it was going to seal. And now we're going to switch from suck to blow. Go Mega Maid. They're flattening out. Now they're like, I can eat both of them in one bite. We're gonna open them up in a minute and see what happens to them. I don't know what happens if they reinflate. I have a feeling these babies are gonna stay like that. It looks like muffin tops now. I'm actually delighted by this. I think the cake is gonna be a little messier. It's already messier. It was tough to get in the bag. I actually have some gusseted bags for the liquids. They're a bit more expensive, but that's what I was saying. These bags don't have the texture that your Food Saver bags do. They don't need it. The Food Saver bags won't be able to clear suck the air out without the textured bags. This can use either one, but these are so much cheaper. You just got to make sure you get BPA-free bags, because these things are going from here maybe into the freezer, but most of the time these are ending up in the sous vide. Not my cake. Okay, it's about to switch. Here we go. This cake's gonna do something, I think. Well, yeah, I think I got 1,000 bags for $40. And the Food Saver bags, those rolls, are much more expensive than you'd think. Wow. Well, I guess that cake was kind of dense too. Good job, Bakery House. All right, so I'm going to up the pressure. Now, I'm not going to do this now either, but this is cool. You can put a mason jar right in there and suck the air out of the jar. Not that I'm sealing anything in there, but so you can up the suction time. I'm going to up this a little bit more. This is the knockoff version from China. It was like $200 cheaper than the next one. It's nice though, it does everything. You can see we're getting the pressure down. Something I didn't know about, I didn't pay attention enough in class, but as air pressure decreases, so does the boiling point. So if you put hot liquids in this, you can really cause a problem. They'll definitely boil. So we're not, it looks like we're just about down to the negative, which is pretty exciting. But anywhere in the green is generally good. Now let's see what happens to the can. All right, the can's the winner. The can is the winner. We'll put that right in the freezer too. Nah. All right, that was good. Okay. Now we're going to open these tasty cakes. Let's see what's going on there. I don't think they're going to reinflate. No, they're going to stay like dense, delicious gobs of chocolate, and that's just fine with me. Like I said, I think I might like them better this way. Look at that bad boy. Yeah. I can't talk now. It's stuck to the roof of my mouth. It's not going anywhere. Anyway, that's my chamber sealer. It's like $350. I'm a really big fan. This weekend I'll be making some pudding. And the pudding is phenomenal. The problem I was having was getting it not to float. So I was using a Ziploc bag. Now I'm going to use it'll be sealed in the chamber sealer. So I can just put something down on top of it and viola. So yeah, that's the chamber sealer. Came in handy because I've been freezing a lot of stuff just in case. And like I said, I can take the bag right out of the freezer, my steak, and drop it right into the sous vide. You just add like an extra hour onto it. The sous vide is my favorite toy now. My favorite kitchen utensil. A tub of water with a heater and circulator. But I've hardly used my grill at all since I got this thing. All it does is heat the water to a temperature and then circulate it around. And you drop your goodies in there and they come out at exactly that temperature. Like I said, I'm making pudding. I've made custard, chocolate pots. Vacuum sealed cake, in case you missed it. I'm going to eat the other cupcake off air, just so I can continue talking. But once again, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Kellogg's. My neighbors, the Kellogg's, that got me this box of Fruit Loops. Health cereal. It has over 4 ingredients. Well, thanks for joining me again. I'm going to be making that pudding at some time this weekend. It's basically just blending a bunch of fun ingredients and then pouring it into the bag in the sous vide. And it's delicious. I'm sorry you can't share it with me, but I'm glad you were here for this. I encourage you to get on Facebook Live and get out there and say hello to people and keep in touch. Hopefully this is over soon, but we're stuck in here for now, so say hello to everyone and pick up the phone and whatever. And if you have any suggestions for things that I can crush in my sous vide, let me know. I'm actually looking for some giant Stay Puft marshmallows. I can't find them anywhere. I guess they're not in demand during the crisis or whatever's going on now. But nobody will ship them to me either. But I'm sure they'll be fun and under pressure. Everyone have a good night. It's Friday. Well, Friday's upon us. We're there. We made it. Good job, everyone. It's almost time for the weekend. What are you doing? The same thing we've been doing all week. But at least most of us won't have to work. Hey, I saw somebody watching in healthcare. Maybe a couple people. Anyway, thank you for what you're doing. You be careful out there. You're on the front line. We need you. All right. I'll talk to you all later. Have a good night.